What to do, what to do. What am I going to do today? Well, guess what? It rained and I had a pot full of aloe vera that looked sort of like this, and they all came up because the soil was too wet when I moved the pot. So I have to repot that today. Have you ever started to do something like I wanted to plant my tomato plants, but then I picked up a planter full of aloe vera that had the rainwater in it, and all of them fell out. So now I have to replant this. So we're going to do this real quick and easy. Aloe vera is a plant that doesn't like a lot of water. As a matter of fact, if you give it too much water, it'll die on you. And I have some planters here with plants that I've already put in the ground. Yesterday I put a lot of brassicas in the ground, and I have these three-tier planters right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put them in the ground. So let's go ahead and do it. This is gonna be a quick, easy video. Get down and dirty. Here we go. Move you out a little bit. Sorry about that. Make sure you get the planter. It's real sunny out here. It's real hot. This was unplanned. So these jokers are really big. I just need to seat them somewhere until I can figure it out. I need time. I need some time. And not the T-H-Y-M-E, the T-I-M-E. So I'm just buying time by putting them in here. They'll pretty much root anywhere you put them as long as they're in soil. You can't just leave them out. I let them dry out, but that was about it. Let them dry out, and now I have to put them into something. Some of them are so big that I have to put them in a planter. So this can't go in there. That can't go in there. This one right here. Pull these bottom leaves off. There's already roots on there. You see that? So what I'm doing is I'm just taking some dirt. And another accident happened. So I dumped some soil that was in the yard in a planter into my tote where I keep all my recycled soil. And guess what? It was full of fire ants. So I have to wait for them to calm down and leave before I can use it. I put some ant killer on it, but I cannot be near that thing right now. One bit me on my finger already to let me know that I had stepped into a minefield. An ant minefield. So that's one done. Just gonna put that to the side. Let me see what's going on here. There's a little plant here, so I'm gonna take that out. Put that over here. Take these out. These little seedlings that showed up the last minute, so I'm gonna put these over here. Plant them in here with these. So I have this one open now. So these are all stuck together, right? So I'm just gonna break them apart. Just like I do with the sweet potato slips. It's about the same idea as sweet potato slips. You just put them in, cover them up with dirt, break them up, and put them in, and cover them up with some soil. And you have to put enough soil in there so they'll stand up. Otherwise they'll flop over and won't root properly, and they'll start looking like this one right here. I don't want that again. I am gonna have to replant these, but this is just somewhere for them to be until they get nice roots on them, and then I'm gonna transplant them to a bigger planter. All right, so these three are 6 done so far. I have this one left, and I have low battery. Close. So I have this one left, and I have 1, 2, 3 big ones left. So I'm gonna go ahead and get, I found a little one, so I'm gonna put him in the center. I'm gonna go and get bigger pails for these 3, and I'm gonna go inside and get some of the soil I purchased from Lowe's, and then I'm gonna replant them in bigger pots. So just a second, I'll be right with you. So I searched and I searched, and I found it. I found some pots. I knew where the soil was, but the pots were the problem. So I found them behind the shed. I took the larger ones out of that 3-tier planter, so I only have one with the smaller aloe vera in here, and I have these pots right here, which are from the Dollar Tree. They're actually trash cans, but I use them as pots. So I'm gonna put the bigger ones in here. Look at this big mama. One, two, three, four. Last one, last one, last one. Never give up. So here they are. They are all planted in, all of them. So sometimes things happen and you just have to readjust. I came out here to do the tomatoes, and I'm still gonna do the tomatoes, but I had to do another video because I didn't want you to miss out on what happened. The plants just fell out of a, so if you, let me explain. So if you have planters, right? And I thought this thing was so pretty, right? So this thing holds water for me, right? And this is where the aloe vera was, in this pot. And this pot was in here, right? Well, it was soaked. I poured some of the water out and everything just came out. It just fell out. As soon as I picked this thing up, everything just toppled over. There's a couple of them out here like that that I need to replant that are, there's just too many of them in there. And that's gonna happen with them soon too. Here's an example. I think I've showed you this one before. This one right down here. But that one doesn't have the water that was in that one pot. So I'll let that soil dry out because it probably has some kind of bacteria in it, some kind of mold or rot in it that I don't want to be exposed to the rest of my plant. I'll just let it dry out. I might just dump it in the corner of a yard because it might be diseased soil by now. It's been a couple of days since it's been sitting in there like that. The aloe vera usually recover. All I need to do is water them and then let them dry out, and they're fine. They'll recover. They are resilient. So this is Jamerica 5288. Please like and subscribe. And hey, wasn't that bad. It was just something that I didn't plan to do, but that's life, right? God must have said, hey, you need to do this today, right now. So if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.